Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe that the new year is only a couple days away. Thank you for clicking on my video as I show you guys how I set up my 2024 reading journal, and hopefully you can get some inspiration from watching my video. So first, I do want to do a quick flip through just to show you guys the pages if you're looking for a quick inspiration and don't really want to watch the entire process. I wanted to do a quick flip through just to show you guys a couple of the pages without showing you guys the entire process and going too into detail about it. So for now, we're just going to be doing a quick little flip through so that you can get some ideas for your own reading journal for 2024. I did get my journal from Papier, where you can customize your own journals, where I even wrote my name and I even wrote the year. And this video is not sponsored, but I do love their journals. I even gifted some for this holiday season. That's the end of my flip through, but if you're interested in watching how I made these pages or where I got inspiration for them or what supplies I used, keep watching. If not, then this is the end of the video for you. Thank you for clicking on my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. So for step one, we're working on getting some inspiration for my book journal. Pinterest, I think, has such good inspiration for making a book journal. And then I went ahead and went on YouTube and searched up reading journal and kind of just like scrolled through a bunch of videos that I saw. As you can see, there's so many different videos, so many different aesthetics. So I'm almost done just doodling the title page. I feel like the pencil sketching takes the most time because it's like you're coming up with the ideas and like trying to make it perfect for the outline. So I'm sketching right now and I'm only on the title page and it's been like 10 minutes, 15 minutes almost. But I think once I get like my ideas on paper, everything's like smooth sailing from there. I'm gonna keep going. I have a couple like ideas for the layout already, but like some ideas that I have for my layout. So I have the title page, then I have like an unread shelf, so like my TBR at the beginning of the year, then 2024 reading goals and the reading challenge, which I'm doing 60. And then I'm gonna like color code whether it's physical, ebook, or audiobook, because I did start listening to an audiobook for the first time, and they're actually pretty good, especially when I'm like doing like mundane things and like just sitting around and stuff. Then I have a book bingo challenge that I want to put in some prompts for. 2024 book bracket, 24 in 2024 series trackers, stuff like that, and then setting up my monthly rating system. Yeah, so right now I'm outlining. Let me give you a run through of my supplies though. Honestly thinking I'm gonna do like really colorful. My channel is already very colorful. Like literally my thumbnails are a different color every time. So I feel like for the months are gonna have a different color every time, and then I'm just gonna make like the basic like stats and like challenges and stuff like that. I'm gonna make that pretty colorful using these Stradler fine liners. I'm probably gonna use this to outline or like do like tiny little designs and stuff. Then I have the Papermate, what are these called? The Papermate flares. I got like pastel ones and like vacation colors or something like that, but again, pretty colorful, just like, you know, half the stuff in my channel is. And then I also have mild liners that I'm going to use to highlight and like accentuate certain details. Then for like the real like outlines, I'm going to be using these pens, and probably for like writing in it, I'm going to use the smallest one, which I think it's this one, the 0.35. So this one I'm going to be like writing in. These other two will probably be like outlines and stuff. And then obviously just using a lead pencil for outlines. This is actually so relaxing so far. I am having a good time. Like, look how cute that looks so far. If you watched the flip through already, then you probably already know what it looks like the end product, but if you're watching the process, thank you for watching, and I'm so excited to see how this comes out. The thing about me is I need it to be perfect or I will literally destroy it. I'm almost done with this. I'm just gonna add some other couple designs around the like edge and stuff. Oh, I also have I forgot about this, but I also have like washi tape, these little pastel-y colors that I'm gonna put around here. That's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I feel like I don't really need those supplies right now though while I'm sketching, so I'm probably gonna put them away. Really what I'm doing is like just looking at Pinterest and seeing what I can find for like inspiration and like what I like. So a lot of these ideas are just combinations of like stuff I've already seen or like designs that I found on Pinterest, like doodle ideas and stuff. So I'm gonna get to sketching again because I really want to finish this today, like the sketches at least, and then finish like the outline and the actual like designing and stuff tomorrow and Friday. I'm hoping you guys are watching this on the 29th, but if not, you're watching this on the 4th, 5th, 6th? On the 6th, is that right? Half of a page done. It's been probably like hour and a half and I'm almost actually done, surprisingly. Sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background, but I'm almost done. I just need to do a couple more like finishing touches, but I think it's turning out pretty well. I'm excited to decorate it and stuff, but that might be later on today, so I'm gonna take a break and we'll get back to this in a little bit. Okay, so I finished the outlining part and the drawings of the reading journal, but I do have to re-outline them, so I'm just gonna go over them in like black, and then we're gonna add some color, we're gonna add some decoration, we're gonna add some flair to it because right now it looks gross. I've only done a reading journal like once more, like one other time, and I think this might be like my absolute favorite, even though obviously I only did it once before, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'm so excited for you guys to see the final product, which I think you would have already if you watched the flip through. I'm glad you guys are watching me do the process because it's so much fun. I'm gonna go do this out in the living room with my family, so I'm probably gonna finish tomorrow and I'll come back and show you guys how I decorate and stuff, and then we'll go through it. This side.
Hazlo entre bluish green. Ya, un mix.
¿Más este?
Ajá.
Okay, I just finished coloring them in. I honestly didn't do anything like super intense. Just went over the outline with some highlighter. I really did not put too much thought into this. It's not the best, but it's not just like plain and simple. This is good for me right now. If I want to add some designs later, then I totally will, but I just wanted to do this like somewhat quickly and somewhat like simple. I love the journals that are like stickers and like cardboard cutouts and like ripped up book pieces. I just am not that creative. So mine is very, very plain and simple. And I just threw in some highlighter. I will say my favorite page so far is this January like monthly review starter page. And it's the last page that I did. But literally, like, look, so simple. So right now I'm doing my 24 for 20, no, what is it called? 24 in 2024. I'm just making the little graphic on my computer so that I can put it down on my journal like as a sticker. I got this silhouette like sticker paper. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I will say I am excited on how it turned out. And I feel like for doing this in like a day and a half, I feel good about it. I can always change stuff up later, so I'm not too stressed out about it. I also like just messily did the highlighting because I feel like messy kind of looks better, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm excited with how it turned out. So I'm gonna put those in the 24 for 24. So yeah, nothing crazy, but so far I'm loving it. I'm loving how it looks. And I'll probably show you guys tomorrow what it looks like. I'm gonna go edit this though, because I need to upload this tomorrow. Okay, so for the more detailed flip through, I did a quick one at the beginning, but for the more detailed flip through, this is my journal from Papier. They're the stationery brand, has a bunch of journals like academic journals, student journals, diaries, gratitude journals, wellness journals, so many different types of journals you could possibly find. I customized mine and put my name, reading journal, and then I also put the year. But once you open this up, I have the title page, which I just put a giant 2024 on and put stickers around. At first I did just doodle it, as you guys saw, but then I decided to add some stickers with some sticker paper that I got, and then just simple Melanie's reading journal at the top. Then you turn, and this is just a little summary of reading in 2024. So I have my Goodreads challenge, which I'm hoping to read 60 books. I did 50 books for 2023, so hopefully that's not like a long shot. Then I put 2 quotes from 2 of my favorite books from 2023, which is Powerless by Lauren Roberts and Happy Place by Emily Henry. For each book that I read, I am going to be shading them in different colors depending on what type of book I read. So if I read a physical book, I'll highlight this in red. If I read an ebook, I'll highlight this in purple, etc. And then here are my goals for 2024. So one of my goals is to read more nonfiction. I'm very much a romance fantasy girly, but I do want to read more nonfiction and dive into more genres that I haven't read. Then I want to listen to audiobooks a lot more, and then reading for at least 15 minutes a day. A lot of days or even like weeks I would go without reading because I simply just wouldn't make the time to read. I do want to start a book club eventually, if that's something that you guys are interested in. I want to start using the library because sometimes my default is to literally go to Barnes & Nobles and buy books. So I do want to start using the library for some books that I haven't read and I'm not sure that I would like. Then I would like to reread and annotate my favorite books. I have a couple on the list already. I want to get better at reviewing, and I also want to interact and post more on Bookstagram and BookTube. I feel like I've been a lot more consistent on BookTube this year, but on Booksta, like, I haven't posted in a month, so that's not good. And one of my goals is to reach 1.5k by 2025 on BookTube or on Booksta. This is my TBR page. I just drew in a couple of books on little bookshelves, drew in some little graphics that I had on my desk, you know, coffee, candles, plants. I have this disco ball pencil holder, and then I just added some stickers here. I even put my Stanley on there. I have TBR up here, and then I actually wrote in some of my books that I already have on my TBR. up here, and then once I read them I will highlight them so that I know that I've read them. Next I have book of the year, so there's a little book bracket for each month. I'm going to put my favorite book of each month, and then it's just going to come down to one final book at the end of the year. I just threw in a couple of stickers around the edges. It looked kind of plain, so I just added some decoration with those stickers. Then I did 20 and 24, and I think this was so much fun to make. I just put stickers of a bunch of the books that I would like to read in 2024. These top ones are mostly new releases. These are old releases that I just haven't gotten to. Then I have a fun little book bingo. I think this page is so cute. I don't know why, but I am in love with this page. We've got a free space right there, and then a bunch of goals or things that I would like to accomplish or books that I would like to read. So like if I read something from last year's TBR, I'll color that in. If I finish a book in a day, I'll color that in. If I read a banned book, I'll color that in. My goal at the end of the year is to have this all highlighted and filled in. Sadly, that does include a DNF, but I feel like those are kind of inevitable. Then I have my book series tracker, which also is one of my favorite pages, but I have names of a couple book series already. So I have Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I haven't read one book, but Letters of Enchantment by Rebecca Ross. I read Divine Rivals. The next one is Ruthless Vows. I haven't read that yet. Magnolia Parks. I read the first book, haven't read the other three, and I believe there's a fifth book coming out, so I do have to add that over here. Then Chestnut Springs by Elsie Silver. I've only read 2 books, so I put 2 books in there, and then out of the 5. Same thing with Folka Bear. I've only read 1 out of 3. Then this is my kind of monthly overview, and what this does, this is really going to help me in my wrap-ups, seeing how many books, how many pages, seeing all the stats on this page. So for each month I'm going to put in number of books, pages, 5 stars, ebooks, physical books, how many I DNF'd, how many were on my TBR in the beginning, and how many new books there are. And then this is my 2024 reading log. So for every book that I read, I'm going to put the book title, the date, rating, and then same thing over here. And what I like about this is this actually is a half page, so I can just flip that. And I feel like that's more than enough space for my book log. Next, I have my ratings reference. Pretty self-explanatory. I just put in the stars, 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, 2 star, and 1 star, how I kind of base each rating or book. Then I have this page to separate everything into my monthly reviews, which brings us to the January page. I think this is honestly one of my favorite pages. I don't know why, but for each month I will be drawing like a small representation of the months of this. The snowflakes are for winter. In January. For February it'll probably be heart, but that's really the end of my layout. I just have blank pages for when I continue to view. That's it for my 2024 book journal. I love that it's so simple, and even with like simple stickers I was able to decorate it. Credits to everybody who's made these pages before. As I showed earlier, a lot of my inspiration came from Pinterest and BookTube, so credits to those original owners of these pages. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll be back for more in the new year. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I had so much fun making this planner, and I think I've only done this once before, and I really love how this turned out. I hope you guys were able to get some inspiration from some of my pages. I hope this video was useful to you, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe, like, and comment some of your reading goals for next year. I still can't believe it's 2024. Like, I cannot. Again, I hope you guys stick with me in 2024. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.